Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. You can also check out our merch store. We'll have a link in the description for that. And you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Today is June 21st, 2024. We're down here in Rock Creek, Minnesota at the Heidelberger Consignment machinery sale, heavy equipment. They got all kinds of stuff here, lawn mowers, lumber. If you need something, it's probably a good chance it's here. The sale's not actually till tomorrow, but I decided to come down the night before and go through some of the equipment, get some video, and then tomorrow we'll get the prices at the sale. It kind of breaks it up a little so I don't have to try to do everything all at the sale. And I'll probably try to get a little bit of live video of the sale too. The last video we did, went and got video of the equipment and then wrote the prices down. Seemed like people liked that a little better, but we might try to do a little bit of both. So anyway, we'll go up the main line here. I'm not going to do everything here because that'd be like a 4-hour video probably, but we'll try to get some of the main stuff anyway. All right, we'll start here. We got an SC case. I'm guessing just kind of by looking at it that it's a non-runner. Probably needs a little bit of work, but tin work and everything is real straight on it. Tires are a little rough. Got old John Deere. Not sure what this is, but this is definitely a needs a little TLC. Looks like an A. Farmall C. They got the exhaust and stuff covered on it. I would guess this one probably runs the way it looks. And a sticker that says Deluxe. I'm not sure what that, if that's a factory thing. I never heard of that, but there's no battery in it. So I'm guessing didn't run here, but decent tires. Not super fancy, but plenty of life left in them the way it looks. We get a little Kubota here. This would be a good tractor for Jordan. A little loader on it. An L1500. Got a little Bobcat skid loader. Clark. I'm guessing this probably runs. Little Wisconsin in it, I would say. Yep, Wisconsin. Belt drive. I don't know much about them. Pretty clean though. Here we got an A John Deere with some really nice rubber on it. Titan rear tires on it. And I would say pretty much new. They still got the little rubber nubbins on them there. Pretty straight old tractor. And we got a little, must be an 8N Ford. Pretty clean looking little tractor. Had a paint job done on it. Tires are getting a little cracked, but set up to add on the regular drawbar. Looks like they've done a little bit of welding to that there at one time, but seems to be holding up okay. over. It's kind of a nice little tractor, a little 384 International, little diesel. I bet that's probably pretty fuel efficient. Looks like it might be a little bit tricky to get on. Kind of a congested part there in front of the seat, but 3-point, regular 3-point, not fast hitch. TO 540. Decent tires on the back. They're worn down pretty good, but don't look real cracked up. Here we got an old Ford with a big loader on it. I don't know what model this is. I'm thinking probably like an NAA or something. It doesn't say anything on the front badge. Just got some stars around the outside edge. Got the wheel weights on it. Good tires. Somebody put tires on it probably not too long ago. The 3-point's been taken off. Got an old Brilliant Cedar here that's just got one single large box on it, but these things, even if they're kind of rough shape, they seem to bring pretty good money. But I guess if it went pretty cheap, I would actually look at this for pulling behind my grain drill. We have the regular Brilliant, but I hate to beat that thing up just pulling behind the grain drill if you're not using it. 1475 Gale round baler. .706 gas. Cab on it. Fast hitch. And they got a whole line of skid steers here. S590 Bobcat. Looks like all of these got buckets, dirt buckets on them. Vicon disc mower, 3-point. I don't know too much about them. Had a big Ford here. I don't know, there's no battery in it. I don't know, maybe they'll have one in it tomorrow. I don't know. It looks like an older restoration on it maybe, but it's pretty straight. It's an 800. I'm not sure what's going on with the exhaust here because it just comes out here. Should be some kind of pipe to sling it underneath, I would think, but otherwise it looks pretty clean, pretty straight. 5-speed. Looks like pretty good tires on it. And we got a 3000. Probably be a pretty handy little tractor. Gas. And we got a big Oliver here with a loader. I think it's an 880. Yep, 880 diesel. Use a little tire action there. Then we got a Case IH 685 front wheel assist. It actually looks like a pretty straight tractor. Rear rubber's getting down a little bit. The bucket, Case IH loader, big bale spear. Front tires are good. Firestone. Dual PTO. And we got a big sprayer here. It's a Summers. I don't really know anything about them, but looks like it must cover a pretty good swath. Double folding booms, and goes on the 3-point, and then it's got dolly wheels on it. Looks like it's in pretty nice shape. Couple of heavy duty flat hay racks. Lots of gravity boxes down here. Lots of gravity boxes and lots of thrower racks for small squares. Old New Holland baler. I don't know what model that is. Super 66. John Deere disc bind, 1360. Got the impellers in it. Seems like it's pretty tight. Probably wouldn't be too bad of a machine. New Holland 355 grinder mixer. Kiwani chisel plow. $870 case. Rack of weights on the front. Schuler feeder wagon. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Let's look at the interior. That don't look too bad either. A little bit of old feed in the front there, but I don't see any rust holes. Nice platform on here. Scale. Some more flat hay racks. I don't know if we need to get too much into them, but quite a few of them here too. $4.99 New Holland Hydra Swing hay bind. Don't look too bad. John Deere 450B dozer. I've done some pushing with that, wearing through. Looks like some pretty clean gravity boxes down here. This is kind of a smaller one, but it's clean. $14.75 Gale. Don't know much about the Gale balers. So it was probably a 4x5 bale. Here's another one. This is a 2480. Missing a belt. Got a, looks like it must be a white 12-row corn planter. Liquid fertilizer. From what I've heard, those whites make a good planter. I've never used one. Old 336, a little bit faded. It looks like maybe it's been painted with a different paint over the original. But I don't think it's, maybe, well, it's hard to say. I don't know if it's seen a lot of hay or if it's been painted over. I guess it's probably been painted over a little, but looks pretty straight. Thrower on it. .144 Murder, New Holland. We got a whole bunch of thrower racks here. I guess I don't need to go through every one. These first two Easy Trails here look like they're about new. And the running gears they got under them are Easy Trail, and they are wide. They're just about as wide as the wagon bed. So I bet you they're really stable, I would have to say, especially on like a side hill or something. Those are in nice shape. This one probably could use some new wood. This one's pretty clean. Looks like it's got a good floor. This one use a little new floor probably. Here we got a big Moco here, 945 impeller in it. Vermeer WR22 V-rake. I'm not sure why they have the top wheels off of it, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It looks like they pulled them off something, maybe for transporting or something, so they weren't too high. Here's a John Deere 328. Got the chute there. Looks like a pretty clean baler. I'm wondering if they didn't have some hay baskets like I have. why they maybe had to shoot off of it. There's another H&S 8-wheel rake. This one looks pretty clean. Looks like it's got probably almost brand new rake wheels on it. We got a big Gale running gear. Looks pretty straight. Tires are getting a little cracked, but not too bad. I looked at this a little earlier and didn't really see any welding or anything except one spot here where they must have kinked the tie rod. A few more thrower racks here. They look pretty decent floors in them. New Holland disc bind 412. Looks like there may be a little bit of oil leak on the bar there. Another 166 merger. Here we get another John Deere Moco with an impeller. Kind of looks like they maybe tried to use that for a rock picker. I don't think I'm going to even bother trying to turn that one. There's a big MacDon 5000 Hydro Swing hay bind, or mower conditioner, I guess they call them. Another big sprayer, not quite as big as the other one. This is trailer type. A-Top Air Manufacturing. Little Vermeer baler, 5400. I think this is the same as the one my dad has. This has been a good baler for him. Here we got a 489 New Holland hay bind. I was kind of looking this over a little bit. It's probably been sitting outside because it's pretty faded, but it looks like it's been well oiled and well taken care of. I looked underneath at the rollers and they're in better shape than mine. They got looks like all the rubber left on them. A little bit of cracking in it, but been cleaned out. I turned everything and that wobble box seems to work. That's the expensive part there. I had to replace that on mine, and luckily I found a used one, but They wanted, I can't remember what it was, but it was like 2 or 3 times what the machine is worth for that rebuilt. So you want to make sure that's good, but I don't know, I'd maybe be interested in something like this if it went reasonable. Justin's getting old enough we could probably run 2 machines again. Got a bunch of new guards on it. Well, we'll see what it brings. Maybe you come home with it. And we got a big Vermeer here. This must make a 5x5 or 5x6. 605J, I bet it's a 5x6 bale. Well, there we go. Went through the main line. I think I got everything there. So I can come through in the morning and get you some prices on that stuff. They've got like 4 rows of stuff. Some of it's a lot of vehicles and trailers. There's another row of machinery over here. I'll maybe try to get some live auction of that stuff tomorrow. I didn't want to go get video of all that now because it's hard for me to follow both rings because they usually sell in 2 rings. So anyway, we'll wait till tomorrow and see if we can get a little more live auction video.
25, now 6, now 7, 27, now 8, 28, now 9, 28, now 9, 20, 29, now 3, 3,000, now 31, now 2, 32, now 3, 33, now 4, 34, now 5, 34, now 5, 35, now 6, 36, now 7, 36, now 3600, now 7, 36, now 3600, now Bill's right here, guys, 3600, now 7, 36, now 36, now 3600, now 7, 3600, now 7, now 8, 38, now 9, now 4, now 1, 41, now 2, 42, now 3, 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 yes or no? Sold right there, 4200.
Number 171A.
171A, guys. Looks like it's been right out working, guys, on a 489 New Holland. New guards on it. You bet. Good hay bind, guys. 25, now 6. 2500, now 6, 25, now 6, 25, now 6, 25, now 6, 25, 1500, now 6, 12, now 13, 12, now 13, 12, now 13, now 14, 13, now 14, 13, now 14, 14, 13, now 14, 13, now 14, 13, now 14, good hay bind, guys, 13, now 14, 13, now 14, 1300, now 14, you bet, 489. 13, now 14, 13, now 14, 1300, now 14, now 15, 14, now 15, 14, now 15, 15, now 16, 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 yes or no? 15, now 16, sold it, 1500.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Well, the sale's done. I made a purchase. I picked up another 489 hay bind. There was a John Deere disc bind here, that first one that sold. I just about bid on that. I probably should have because I think it was a pretty good deal, but I checked this thing over pretty good last night when I was down here, and it's a little weathered, but it seems like a good machine. The rollers got all the rubber on them yet, and the gearboxes all seem tight. I don't think it's got a lot of wear on it. I was looking at the bushings here in the roller, in the reel. They look good, so I think I did all right. I got it for $1,500, and I think that was a good price. I know the machines, so that helps. You kind of know what you're getting when you've already got one. So now we can run with 2 machines, or if one breaks down, we can keep going. So that's good. I see there's a spot here. I was worried that what happened there, but I think all they did, I think the hinges were froze up or something, and they heated that up, or maybe they bent it and they put a couple new hinges on there. But it looks like whoever had it was definitely not afraid of the grease gun, because everything looks greased and well cleaned out, and everything seemed to turn good. Seems pretty tight. So, and then I also picked up some silo pipe and a distributor, which this is going to be for that silo up in the pasture. And I guess all I really needed was this little distributor down here, because the pipe that I have It's just a straight gooseneck, so it doesn't have a distributor. So that's kind of all I needed. But I think I'm going to replace my pipe too with this, because that's got some plastic and some steel, and I'd rather just have it all be steel pipe. So now we're going to hook up and get headed home. A friend of mine, he bought that big John Deere disc bind, so we're getting that hooked up, and we'll probably kind of follow each other home. So we will check back once we get home. Well, there we go. We made it home with our payload. When we got home Saturday afternoon, it was raining pretty hard, so I didn't take any video. It's Monday now. I just parked it here, and this is where it's been sitting since we got home. But it went good. We took our time. I did not bring any spare tires with me because I didn't really plan on buying anything I had to pull. But these tires held up all right there. You can see they got some cracks in them, but we took our time and they made it just fine. They were full of air, so stopped and checked it a couple times. They didn't get hot or anything. I was going to cut hay today. I was going to hook it up and fire it up and go cut some hay, but talking rain now again tonight, possible severe thunderstorm, so hopefully we don't get that. But after that goes through, maybe tomorrow, depending on how much rain we get, we will check all the gearboxes and everything over and get it hooked up and go do some cutting. But that'll be for another video. So I just want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you in the next one.